Hey guys, welcome to a What I Eat in a Day pregnancy edition video. This is my first one of these and I'm super excited to take you along with me today and share all the things that I am eating being 12 weeks pregnant. I am still in my first trimester and my husband and I are out in Utah on a ski trip with my family. I am not skiing, of course. However, I am having delicious food. If you're new here, my name is Carolyn. I am the face behind BeautyBeyondBones, and I follow the Specific Carbohydrate Diet. It has kept my ulcerative colitis in remission for the last 15 years, symptom and medication free. And during this pregnancy, I have expanded it to its maximum potential. I used to be pescatarian. I am now eating all the meat, all the cheese. That is Specific Carb Diet legal, of course. And let me tell you, I am having an absolute blast. So today's gonna be a delicious day of eating, so let's get right into it. Roll the tapes. It's 7 a.m. and this is my morning pregnancy routine. I always start the day with 2 Brazil nuts because they have your daily allotment of selenium. I didn't used to eat breakfast, but now that I'm pregnant, I get a little lightheaded if I don't eat something right upon waking. So I always have pumpkin seeds and an RX bar in the vanilla almond flavor, which is like dessert. Here's a little bump update for you. I'm not really showing yet, but just give me time. So these pumpkin seeds are so delicious. The only ingredients are pumpkin seeds and salt, and they are chock full of iron, protein, zinc, fiber, healthy fats. They are so delicious. I eat them every single day. Yeah. And then this is also an opportunity to fill up my water bottle for the first time of the day because, as you know, you need to drink a lot of water when you're pregnant. And then I just finish up with a RX bar. The ingredients are Specific Carb Diet friendly and super great. It's just dates, cashews, almonds, and egg whites. And it tastes so good. The mountain was just waking up. It's a beautiful morning. Good morning. We're gonna go get a quick workout in before we start the day. It's 7:20 in the morning. And I'm pregnant. So one of my biggest changes since becoming pregnant is that I no longer run. Also, we found a straggler. Hi, husband. But I know you technically can run when you're pregnant, but I'm 35. I'm not trying to win any awards here. So I'm just trying to take it easy. So now I walk for an hour and I do some calisthenics and some strength. So afterwards, we went down to the breakfast room and we grabbed some breakfast. I had just kind of a snack. But would you look who it is? That was from this summer. And yes, Steven's breakfast looks amazing. Round 2. So we just finished up our workout and now Steven is off to go skiing. And I'm just having kind of a light snack because my mom and my sister-in-law and I are going to go to the spa in probably an hour and a half, and we're gonna get some lunch beforehand, so just tiding me over. There's my man. Okie dokie. My first time not skiing since I was about 6, but I'm doing it for the baby. There he goes. It's so weird not skiing. Okay, I feel like a little bit more of a human now. Showered, I'm all ready, and we are off to the spa. And I'm out of breath because I just walked upstairs. And altitude plus pregnancy equals this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a really exciting, relaxing afternoon. It's a beautiful day. I'll show you what the mountain looks like. It is such a beautiful day. Also, these boots were the best purchase I've ever made. I'll link them below. Okay, so now we are onto the Stein Eriksen Lodge. I love coming here with my mom and my sister. It is so beautiful, and the lunch was amazing. My mom had deviled egg avocados, and Apes had this amazing grilled cauliflower sandwich, and I had a grilled shrimp Caesar salad. It was so good. It was as big as my face. I just love the setting here. It's so beautiful watching the skiers come in and people watching. It's just such a treat. So a bit of a change of plans. Because I am 12 weeks and not out of my first trimester yet, massages are actually not allowed. But that is okay. I am in their beautiful relaxation room. I've got some tea and some nice magazines, and I'm just enjoying a beautiful view and a gorgeous afternoon with my mom and my sister. So, but I do think that's very good information to know that you cannot get a prenatal massage until you are out of your first trimester. So, yeah, I'll be here for the next hour. So when I got back from the Stein, I was pretty hungry, so I made myself one of my new favorite snack obsessions. It is frozen cherries with banana and peanut butter, and then you top it off with some ground cinnamon and raw unfiltered honey. Now, this recipe kind of came to be out of an accident because the twins were sleeping. They're 4, and I didn't want to wake them with the blender, so I just kind of made it in this bowl because you mash it all together. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It makes this my mouth is watering. It makes this banana, peanut butter, jelly kind of reminiscent taste, but it's super cold and creamy. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, it does not look very appetizing. I know this, but trust me, it's going to be one of the best things you've ever eaten. I think I made this 4 or 5 different times on the trip. It is just joy in a bowl. Oh my gosh. Just try it. Trust me. And then it was time for the highlight of the trip, the raclette Fireside Dining. We wait all year for this meal. It is everyone's favorite. It's this beautiful ski lodge that at night they transform into this gourmet dining experience. They have these huge roaring fireplaces, each with different stations. And the main one is the raclette rounds of cheese that just melt onto the plates. Oh, I have not eaten this in probably 15 years because I have only just now started including Specific Carb Diet friendly dairy, which is cheese, because I'm pregnant and I need calcium. By the way, we made a Filipino friend at this fireplace.
Thank you.
But oh my gosh, cheese is so freaking good. Oh my gosh.
Talk to me first.
Okay, we're gonna have raclette cheese with a little pickle, onion action, ready? First time in a really long time. Because it's you're just
What is that, Liam? So good.
This is so good. I called the restaurant before we came, and the cheese is pasteurized, and it was fabulous. Honestly, this is every pregnant girl's dream. Just melted cheese on a plate. Get out of town.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Next up was the salad station, where they have all different types of pre-made salads and antipasta and really delicious pickled beets. And then I went back to the cheese station because why not? We also made another Filipino friend here.
Salamat. Kumusta? Filipino ko.
So with the cheese, they have all of these mustards and chutneys to go with it. But oh my gosh, this cheese plate was superior because it was super piping hot and it was all melty and stringy. And I ate it with absolutely everything that I got at the salad station because everything's better with cheese. But just look at that cheese pull. Oh my gosh. Even just plain, it was absolutely outrageous. The other amazing thing is that they are super accommodating for dietary needs. So they made me this special Brussels sprout salad that was on the salad station, but it had bread and croutons in it. So they made it for me special, being gluten-free. And wow, it was so good. Just look at that. It had this tarragon dressing. but I didn't want to fill up on that because I wanted to go to the stew station. I got this veal stew and a little piece of salmon. Wow. Oh my gosh. Veal is so tender, and that sauce that it was in was just so buttery and savory. Wow.
That's the best thing I've had here.
Which
Yeah?
is the best?
The veal.
Over the cheese? Sheesh.
And then it was time for the fireplace that I was honestly a little nervous about because it was lamb. But they had a carving station of this succulent prime rib, which I had a little slice of. And then the leg of lamb, which I also had a little slice of. But get this, they took it into the back and they put it on the grill and they brought it up to the pregnancy safe temperature for meat. Oh my gosh, that was so nice of them. Just another way that Deer Valley goes above and beyond for its customers. I was so excited. Look at that plate. Yum! The green beans were amazing too. So here's the truth. I had never had lamb or prime rib before. And I think that had it not been, cooked super well done, so it was safe and it was, moist and succulent and juicy, I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more. Now, don't get me wrong. It was very good, but it tasted like well done meat. So I don't think it really did it justice. However, the prime rib, on the other hand, was a bit of a different story because honestly, I do not think you can overcook prime rib. It was so good.
Oh.
Remember how do babies get their food when they're in the uterus? What's it called?
No.
Oh, the prime rib.
Today in the subtext. Yeah.
Getting really, really full. It's all been so good.
The girl that cut his hair, I think.
This man is still going. He's got a hollow leg.
But let's be honest, everybody comes for the dessert, chocolate fondue. They have this table of amazing dippers and then white chocolate, dark chocolate, and caramel. And then they also this year had a cherries jubilee station. So it is dessert with a show. Just look at that. Oh my goodness. In years past, this has also been Bananas Foster. So it's also been a flaming dessert station, but it's super special. Steven, of course, wanted to try it. It was served over ice cream, and he said it was absolutely amazing. So, of course, because I am on the specific carbohydrate diet, sugar is strictly illegal. But I still enjoyed so many of the delicious fruits and fresh berries that were dippers. And I also got to live vicariously through my handsome husband, who went to town on some chocolate dipped cream puffs. And just look at that. He is one happy man. But it was such a delicious dinner and an overall amazing experience. What a day. We are home. I'm very full. But I feel great. I feel really great. And the last thing I'm going to do today is take my 2 prenatal vitamins. These are Ritual. I take them at the end of the day now because they were kind of making me a little bit nauseous during the day. Just kind of with some reflux. It just was not good at all. So I take it with a big glass of water right before I go to bed. And it's 8:15, so it's bedtime. No, well, kind of true, yeah. So. Kind of nice, they have like a little citrus flavor. Down the hatch. I'll tell you what, water is hard to drink when you're really full. All right, I'm gonna turn in. Steven's got a big day of skiing tomorrow. It is snowing. I've got a big day of lodging and lounging. Okay, good night. One final thing. My favorite foods at the Fireside Dining. The cheese. The raclette cheese was really, really good with the little pickles and the little pickled onions and a little bit of mustard. So good. The beets, they also had pickled beets that were really good, and the braised beef stew. Those are my favorites. I'm sticking with it. Steven, what were your favorites?
Prime rib,
Mm-hmm.
beets,
Mm-hmm.
and the cauliflower soup.
Yeah, I couldn't have the cauliflower soup because it had cream in it, but I had just about everything else. Okay.